This is TWiT.
We're going to take a look at something that we saw at one of the Samsung events. It's the Samsung Galaxy Gear VR, and this is, we saw the Samsung announcement of this, and kind of,
Scratch your head a little bit because you hear all of the kind of asterisks involved here. You know, obviously it's a well-built VR headset. I don't have a whole lot of experience with VR headsets.
but you need a Galaxy
it's
Note
pretty solid.
to
You
go
need a
in
Galaxy Note 4.
Now that's not
the
as weird as it sounds, because the Oculus Rift uses Galaxy phones for its display. In fact, this says with Oculus Rift inside.
Right. This is a partnership with Oculus, actually. You can kind of see.
Right, so
looks similar, I think, similar to the Oculus headset.
except it's not black. It's kind of cooler.
Right. It's definitely a little bit more bold.
And it's a lot cheaper because you don't have, you supply the Note 4.
That's right. You supply the thing that's really powering.
That's doing all the work. This
majority.
is just really a holder.
Yeah, exactly. It's $200. You can buy it in the U.S. Jason Cleanthus, I don't know if
Bought
you
it? You bought it? He's got a Note.
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
Jason
so
Cleanthus bought this
Show
from
us
the
the
Samsung
controls.
store.
I see that it grips fairly tightly onto the Note 4 in the front
So
there.
you've got the little touchpad on the side. This is
cool.
how you do your navigation, or actually when you're playing games and everything, you can swipe
And there's a back
use it
button
as like
above
a
it.
navigation
Okay.
directional pad. There's a button up there that goes back, so that'll take you back. And it's a little bit, you know, I played around with this for 20 minutes. Basically, this is more of a preview than an actual review, because Jason got this today. He came over, he's like, do you want to play with it? And I played around with it, strapped it on my head, and got lost in the experience. It was actually
that good?
very cool. Very, very
Can
cool.
I try it?
Yes, you may.
Is it geared to your brain cells, or can I just...
Oh, you can just pop it on.
This is the view I'm going to
Yep.
see here.
We have it streaming to Chromecast right now.
Okay, so the first thing...
So you'll want to look, you know, line up the pointer on no and just tap the touchpad.
he said, oh, breaking news, Apple and Google are tracking your every move. What?
Oh, that's
What?
not comforting.
What? That was the breaking news?
So there you are.
Okay, now I'm looking at the planet.
You're looking at the planet.
Oh.
There you go. I really like this. Look up, down, all around, everything. It's totally immersive.
That's the problem, though, with wearing these, is that while you're enjoying this totally immersive experience in your head, to the rest of the world, you look like a moron.
Yeah, it's true. Another thing I noticed is that you want to do exactly what you're doing right now, right? Like
Wait,
you
it
want
got
to move
dark. It
around
got
in your
dark. What
seat.
happened? Oh.
The problem is you can't
it's a
see
new
anything
movie.
that surrounds you.
Oh, it's a
so
new
it'd be very
movie.
easy to just like bonk your head.
Well, you should sit down when you're doing it.
Yeah, and actually I found being
Oh
in
my
a swivel
gosh.
chair to be a really good.
I can see a
Hey, there you
behind
go.
me. I even have a shadow.
Yeah, you have a shadow.
Holy
Isn't that
cow.
cool? So
This is amazing.
it is really cool, I think.
Now, I've used the Oculus Rift. This is actually, is it using the full high-res display on the Note 4?
It's using the
Look,
the,
I'm sitting
the
in
Note 4
somebody's
display.
tent.
But you know, it's
Hello,
splitting the
people.
resolution for you, basically. Now, isn't this cool? This is
I'm in a
this is you
Tibetan
sitting
tent. This is incredible.
Isn't it awesome? So,
Wow.
and this is also kind of showing you the power. We heard not too long ago about Samsung's upcoming 360-degree recording camera.
Right.
It's kind of what some of these are. It's a camera in the middle of a room, and you
That
become
I kind of
immersed.
like this is Cirque
You
du
are
Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil.
Now, I like this because I'll tell you a couple of things that I like about it. I'm not getting as seasick as I did when I played games. I think it's because you're static.
Look up.
And you're just looking around, right?
Yeah. It's super immersive, very impressive.
Wow.
So just to give a sense of some of the hardware here, of course, the Note 4 is driving most of this with its Snapdragon 805 processor.
Sure.
The Gear VR headset itself, it comes with 16 gig micro SD card slot, or card with content. There's an SD card adapter and a zipper case, which is in the box that I have on the table here. The phone obviously snaps into place on the front, as you saw. There's headphones that you can wire right into your ears.
I'm
if you
hearing
want.
audio, yeah.
Although if you don't have that, there's onboard speakers, which were okay. I wouldn't say they were amazing speakers.
I got to tell you, the res is not
Yeah.
super. It's not 1080p. I would guess it's 720p, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, the resolution of the Note 4 is 2560 by 1440.
Right,
and
but
you're
it's
kinda
not using
splitting
all that.
in
I could
half-
see
half a
pixels.
little bit. So you could go down
I
to
get
Temple
it.
VR and then
I
hit your
get it.
touchpad.
What should I do? Temple
do
VR?
do
Is this going to
Temple-
make me sick?
Yes.
Okay, get the cold washcloth ready to put on the back
this
of
is-
my head.
I installed this while I was using it and played it a
my
little bit, and as it was going, I was like,
God.
okay, yeah, that's a little weird.
This is Temple Run.
So this is Temple Run for VR.
I see that there are some controls. I won't be using the ones on the left. I'll just be using the jump, the touchpad. Okay.
Yeah, not the button on top.
Jump,
the
move
tap.
left, right, and okay. I think I'm ready.
Now getting started.
Oh my God, this is. I'm already take the.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Once you get moving, it's going to be crazy. So, okay, now once you get this, just start swiping forward to run.
Oh, run! Run!
For some reason, it's not working.
It's not.
Double tap it. Oh, double tap
Oh,
it.
thanks. I got eaten.
That's okay. You get this.
Jeez, nom leathery.
I mean, that's
wow,
an
this
important
is
part of the
cool.
experience.
So tap it to run.
Apparently, they don't do a good job of telling you that. But
okay. Well, I looked at the instructions, but I, of course, didn't read them.
Okay.
Run!
So there you go. Okay, now this is total. Okay, now you don't need to tap anymore. You're just moving.
Oh.
So you're just going to swipe left and
Holy
right now that you're on the
camole.
track.
Okay. Oh, you know, it should sense your head movement instead of me having to swipe, right?
Yeah.
It would be nice if it did that.
Better examples of this kind
Oh.
of thing.
This is immersive.
It is immersive.
It's immersive.
It's a little
I didn't
seasick.
jump. I got to jump.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, they're right behind you, man.
They're really behind me?
Oh, yeah, that shadow is them.
That's them?
That's them.
That's not me?
They're on you.
Oh!
No, you're a dude.
Jump! Oh, I didn't jump.
Well.
Okay. Hey, this is kind of fun.
It is. I have to say, one of the things that really blew me away, and I'm not sure exactly how to get to it because Jason was the one that got me there, was something called A Moment with Patrick Watson. And it's an artist, a musician, in his studio environment with the 3D camera set up in the middle. And he's just kind of sitting at the piano, kind of producing music.
See, I think that's a very interesting use.
And you get,
You're there.
You
You're
are
there.
there sitting in the room with him while he's making music. It's really impressive. But I would agree. The display, you see some of the pixelation.
Yeah, it's very pixelated. But so was the Oculus Rift. Now I haven't seen the new Oculus Rift, which they showed at CES.
Man, when they start doing like quad HD on this kind of stuff, can you imagine it's gonna look even better?
I think the human anatomy has to adjust.
It's okay. Come back to us, Leo. Come back to us.
You could. What I mean, this is very. What?
You don't look funny at all. You
No,
look
no.
perfectly normal.
No.
I feel like this is a good look for you, Leo.
I must have hit something. I got it.
There is content store inside with tons of free content. Most of it's kind of like demo content, but it gives you a real sense of the power of it.
Now, I
There's
back
movie
out by
trailers.
pressing the back out button? Okay.
So the top button will back
This
you
is
out.
actually, you know what? Exit to Oculus Home. Yes, this time, right?
Yep.
And then this is, you know what? This is, I'm very interested. Strangers with Patrick. This is the one you were talking about.
Patrick, yes.
Yeah.
Do that. That'll put you right in the middle of his music production space.
I think
got
that's
lost in it.
amazing.
I got lost in it. 'cause
Well, you're a
surrounded
music
by-
guy, right?
Yeah, and I was like, I want to know what he's recording with on the
So
computer.
that's what's most interesting about
There's
this
a dog
stuff is
sitting on the floor.
is an immersive environment. It's a static camera, but it's a 360-degree camera, I guess.
So you could look, entirely. Up, down, all around, back, front. And you're there, and he's just, he's doing his thing.
Now imagine if this were live video, which it could be, and I could interact with him.
Completely.
That would, I think now we're in a very interesting kind of space.
Yeah, it kind of gave me chills at this point. So very cool stuff. There's a lot of content. I mean, there's a lot of demo content. I'll be curious to see how much content gets pushed through to this, but being that it's a cooperative effort with Oculus, I imagine all the development that's happening with Oculus is going to kind of roll over into this. And Samsung has specifically said in interviews they aren't interested in this being a quote-unquote viable product.
It's not a
big
product.
seller.
It's not a
This
profit.
is proof of concept. This is, if people buy it and are willing to spend their money on it, do they enjoy it? Do they show it to their friends? If so, we'll spend more time developing for it.
I think it's very interesting.
I do too. And
I had, I was a Kickstarter supporter of Oculus Rift. I had the development kit. I've used several generations of Rift. This is very productized. This is easy to use, and
it's very well built. I have to say, it's
you
comfortable.
have to have a Note 4. That's going to limit the market a little bit.
Hey, I just dropped my Nexus 6. What should I do?
I would steal Jason's Note 4. Here, let me see if I can get it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was actually more blown away by it than I think I expected. Not because I doubt VR, because I think VR is very cool, very interesting, but I don't know. You put those goggles on, and I realized everyone
that's really
watching,
cool.
it's kind of hard to understand the level of awe that you get when you're surrounded in that experience. It's really cool.
Yeah. And I've been skeptical, especially because of the motion sickness thing. But that one is better than the ones I've used previously. At least I didn't get sick yet.
Do you feel like you're back to reality now, or?
It's disorienting.
Yeah, I know, you take it off.
I want to go.
I
I want to
get a little bit of
go
a headache
back.
actually after 20 minutes. I don't
Well,
know if that
it's
was,
you know our biology is not designed to work with this at all in so many respects. But
Yep. Cool stuff.
you know, as somebody who read Snow Crash and wants the metaverse, this is a step in that direction. Thank you, Jason Howell.